Hi guys, so today I wanted to film a tutorial, but I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to film, so I ended up recreating this look that I actually wore out this weekend for a girls' night out, and I just thought I would recreate this look for you, and because I have been wearing it a lot. I was just kind of feeling another full face routine, so I thought I would show you the full shebang. I was wearing something similar in my recent updated makeup storage and room tour video, and some of you guys have requested it, and it's a very similar look, same lipstick and everything, and lately I've really been loving just this neutral-ish eye. I have some golden bronzy colors as well, but when I go out, I really like to do kind of an exaggerated eyeliner and then also just have that lower lash line look really fierce, and then do, you know, some contouring and a really punchy in your face lip color. So I'm going to show you how I do everything from the foundation to eyes, cheeks, and lips. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I definitely chopped my hair. You guys probably noticed. I still have my extensions and everything, so I'll probably have like long hair again tomorrow, but I just wanted to go for something a little different. I needed a change. So anyway, if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. Today I'm going to be using my favorite full coverage foundation. This is the Revlon Colorstay Whipped, and my shade is Natural Beige. The key to using this foundation is trying to blend it around your face first and then kind of smoothing over it with your brush. First I'll just stipple it all over the skin because it is a little bit thicker, so that helps to get it more evened out and it doesn't all get stuck in one spot on your face. I'm using my F84, and then I'll go back and kind of swirl it around to even it out a little bit more. Then what I like to do is take the flat side of my finger and just smooth over any areas where my pores are more visible, and it really helps to just make the surface of your skin look really smooth. I'll go over my forehead. Then I'm going to use just a little bit of setting powder. Actually, it looks like I need a little concealer. I'm going to use some of my Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer, and my shade is Sand, on an F70 concealer brush, and cover that up. Now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to just lightly set it with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Nude Beige and a fluffy F30 brush, just so that it doesn't crease while I'm doing my eye makeup. I'm going to go through and do my brows. I'm going to define them a little bit more than maybe I normally would because I'm doing a little bit more at the eyes. So this is my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ash Blonde, and it's just like a little roll-up eyebrow pencil. So I'm using that to fill in the center area right here closest to the arch. And then I'm going to use a lighter powder to fill in the rest. I'm going to use a small angle brush, and this powder is the Sigma Light Brow Powder Duo. And I like the lighter one, and this has just been what I've been kind of doing with my brows lately, and I really think it's an easy way to do it. To prep my lids using the Sigma eyeshadow base in Persuade. It comes with a little plastic thingy to keep it from drying out. I've already done this eye. I'm going to take my P82 brush and just liberally go from my lash line to my brow bone to go out at night. I like for my lower lash line to be like poppin', so a lot of times I'll take that eyeshadow base and just run it underneath with the same P82 brush. To start off, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and this one, which is called, I guess it's called WOS, but somebody told me it stands for Walk of Shame, which makes a lot more sense. So I'm going to take an E60 brush and just pat that all over my lid. I really like to pat this color on because it provides a nice light base. So I'm going to take this color right here called Venus, which is a shimmery highlight shade. I love those two colors layered together. I think they look really pretty. And then I'm going to switch up to my original Naked palette just because I want to use some of the blending colors in that palette, which are a little bit warmer than the browns in this one. So I'm going to take the original Naked shade. Any matte brown will work on a fluffy brush. This is an E40. And we want to get a good foundation for our eyeshadows, so I'm using that above the lid. I'm taking it right up into the eyebrow in the inner corner and then pulling it out as well. And then I'm going to switch up to a darker brown. This is Buck right here, which is a couple shades darker than Naked, but it's basically just a matte warm brown. I'm taking that on an E35 brush into the crease and then swirl it down to the outer corner in the lower lash line. And I'm just going to start off with a smaller brush to start. And the other thing that I like to do is take it down, like tilt my brush up and take it down to the lash line that way. You want to leave some of that lighter color showing through on the lid, but I like to get just like a wash of that color all over. I'm actually going to go back to my Naked Basics palette and pick up Foxy again or Venus, sorry, Venus, the highlight shade, again, and highlight my brow with that. Uh-oh, squirrel fight in my backyard. So then go back to the original Naked palette. I'm gonna pick up Dark Horse right here, which is like a dark shimmery brown. And I'm gonna take an E30 pencil brush and just pop that into the outer corner in a little tiny V shape. So once you've got just like that, I'm gonna take my E35 again that I use for my crease color. I just kind of backtrack with my brushes when I wanna blend. So like I said, lower lash line, pop it. So one of my favorite brushes to really make that lower lash line pop is this Smudge E21 brush from the Performance Eyes kit. It's just the perfect size. It's just the perfect, like, everything. So I'm gonna start off with this color called Smog right here, which is a bronzy shade. Start in this outer corner, and then I'm gonna take the brush and sideways and hold it sideways so you get a little bit more thickness to your line and just pull it down around. Now most people will say thicker in the outer corner, thinner in the inner corner. I do the opposite because I feel like it gives an angular shape to my eye to make it a little thicker in the inner corner. I'm gonna use Half Baked. This is a gold color. On that same brush, and just start in the inner corner this time and blend it over in the inner corner to push the color back a little bit, and then go around the edges to lighten the edges up. I'm gonna take this color right here called Virgin from the Naked palette again on an E70 brush and just brush back that color in the inner corner. Keep in mind, I'm not really done blending out that lower lash line yet because I haven't done my concealer and all that. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. And this is just a really chunky eye kohl. Also, another little trick that I like to do with my lower waterline is right here, like right where the rounded part of my eye is at its lowest point, is where I like to bring my eyeliner down just a little bit, like smudge it into the lash line there just a little bit more. And I think that it kind of makes your eye look a little bit bigger. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I think it really makes a difference. I'm gonna use my MAC Black Track Fluid Line on the same brush that I used to do my brows, an E65. Get the outer edge thickened up. I feel like I have way too much eyeliner on my brush, so I'm gonna, a little bit on this side. Boom. Okay, so I'm just following the line that I've already made with my lower lash line right here. Follow it all the way up, and where your brush lands is where you want to start. And I just tilt it and pull it back towards the lash line, and then smooth it over. And I just repeat that until I have the length that I want. So I'm going to take a Q-tip and just press it into one of my simple makeup wipes. Take it right underneath my eyeliner. That way you can get the exact angle that you want. Take the entire makeup wipe that I've just used and use that to clean up my under eye area, and it gives you a nice clean slate for your concealer. So I'm going to take my eye brightener. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Treatment Concealer, and this is the brightening shade, and I'm going to tap it in a little triangle shape under my eyes. Looks crazy, but you want to remember this is just like a corrector. The Revlon DNA Age Defying Concealer in light medium. So using my Real Techniques foundation brush, this is where I really perfect, will obviously conceal my dark circles and really perfect the outer edge of my eye makeup and the lower lash line. So I don't know if you guys can see the difference it makes, but that is really just what makes your lower lash line pop, is adding the concealer, and for some reason it just always looks better when you do it afterwards. I don't know what it is about it. Then I'm just going to set all of that using the tiniest bit of Bare Minerals Well Rested on an E40 blending brush. Then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Power Volume Black Smoke Mascara. I'm going to really load this onto the upper and lower lash line. Just applied a bunch of Blistex DCT to my lips, and I'm going to take, back to the Q-tips again, I'm going to take a Q-tip and go over, and it really helps to exfoliate them. Then I just applied a little bit more lip balm, and I'm going to let that sink in while I do the rest of my makeup. So for my contour, I'm using this F05 contour brush, my Cargo Medium Matte Bronzer, and I'm going to start off by contouring the hollows of my cheeks. And my rule of thumb is to not bring it past like this part of my eye right here. I'm going to do the other side. You can make the fishy face if you want. And I like to go like around my temples and around my hairline, but I have to be careful because I have light hair. Contour my nose a little bit. chin. So this is the NARS blush in the color Luster. This is gorgeous on an F10 brush, and it's kind of like a corally, caramely color, and it does have some shimmer to it, so I actually don't go in usually with a separate highlighter. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in Diva, Red Diva. Outline it and then tap it around with my finger to fill in the center. Then I'm going to use this Maybelline lipstick in Vivid Rose. Just applying that right on top. Usually I just leave the lipstick like this, like I don't even use a gloss with this color. I love this so much. It just has the perfect amount of shine, like it's a little bit reflective so it doesn't look overly flat or drying or anything, and the color is perfect. It's like that perfect pinky red fuchsia. I can't even explain it, but it's amazing. So sometimes I do take a little bit of bronzer and go down my neck just to like color match a little bit, but then I end up getting, every time I do that I get blotchy, and you guys always ask me if I have hickeys on my neck. I'm like, do people still even do that? Yeah, don't want to know. Okay guys, so that does it for this look. I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to show you, I don't know, I was kind of in the mood to do another full face type of video, like a full face routine, and show you what I've been wearing. This has been my go-to going out makeup. So I just love this lip combo with the neutral-ish eye and really winged out eyeliner. So I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye guys.